Hey you guys, this is Andrew here. What is going on? And Happy New Year! As LEGO City is celebrating a new year that just came around the corner for 2022, and I figured why not do a usual monthly tradition for a LEGO Extravaganza. And so everybody looks like they're having a fun time celebrating the new year, but not me. I'll explain more of that in the announcements. But for now, we'll do a city overview, and then after that, we'll get the train running, let it do a couple rounds, couple laps around the track, and after that, we'll cover the announcements. So let's get started. Not much has changed on the south portion of the city, although I did do some slight changeovers with the traffic lights. Nothing electricity related, really. And also for the bank, I did happen to modify it. In fact, let me get Betty. Let's see, get this out of the way. Adjust the magnet. There we go. So I got Betty right here, and this is basically what the vault itself looks like. You know, that's it's currently supporting this portion of the bank, and so if we put the magnet here, hold the camera with this hand, and pull away. Yep, that is basically the biggest obstacle that I had faced when modifying this bank. And I know what you're thinking, just by having the vault itself look like this. You're probably saying, oh gee, this looks really easy. You need to know what it is that you're actually doing with having the vault procedure. It's like you can't just have the regular pieces supporting the roof, like for this side, for the back. You actually have to do some smaller pieces just so that the vaults can be easy to pull out. And that's not a very easy thing to do. So don't be too concerned if you don't get what you want in terms of modifications, because you have to do some fiddling around when you want some expansions, like how I did with the police station and the hospital. So yeah, that's what the bank is like. So for this video, we've got the 3677 red cargo train pulling one car worth of bricks being loaded to customers. First load of 2022, including a former monster truck transporter that used to be a training vehicle for the police, but until it got a few more training vehicles, they did not need this truck anymore, so basically this truck is being scrapped. Let's see. Pardon me. Not much has changed for the north side of the city, though I did do some more modifications. And this right here used to be the 4436 patrol car, but is now made into a doctor's car for the hospital. As I did do some small modifications to some of the police cars being used for training vehicles, and It's also by the fact that the police will be receiving a few more new Lego police cars, which I'll explain some more of that in the announcements as well. So, 5 minutes into recording, I think we're pretty much ready to go. So we'll get 3677 powered up. And I hope nothing bad happens to my health as we are about to pull 3677 out of the yard and onto the main line. Alright, so now that the red cargo train has pulled into the yard, the bricks have been 100% refined, and now shall be ready for delivery to customers. So, there you go. I have a few announcements to make. COVID-19 testing is among us, and so because I'm feeling just a little bit unwell, even though it's just mostly allergies, I do plan on getting a COVID-19 test tomorrow. So regardless of what happens, I may not be able to do much else later next week, all because basically COVID has been a major struggle for me, really. But if anything bad happens, if I happen to test positive, then I will be performing a procedure called 5 and 5, which is basically going into quarantine for 5 days and masking up for 5 days. It's primitive, but it's simple because I've basically been staying home most of the time, and I've been masking up most of the time, so won't be hard to do, but it will still be tedious. Also, the winter inspection for all 70 of my Lego kits has been delayed till sometime next week or the week after that, so if I'm going to have to inspect all 70 of my Lego kits, I would have to wait on doing so based on how froggy I feel, though it's mostly just allergies. Also, for Lego City, I did get word that some of the new 2022 Lego City kits have been released and are now in stores, and so that procedure is going to have to be delayed as well until I feel better. Also at the Germantown Library there is a Comic-Con event on the 15th, so I expect to feel better before that, even though I don't really guarantee it, but I'll do my best to keep you guys updated when that time comes around. Oh, and also, with these new 2022 Lego City kits coming out, 2 of my Lego City kits are being retired early, all because they're not meeting the Lego City vehicle building procedures. But in other words, 4 plus is the hint on why the 2 of these are being retired early. And so yeah, that's basically going to be it for this video. I know I sound a little rough, but I do plan on getting a COVID test tomorrow, so I hope I get a negative test. I hope I feel better real soon, but we'll have to keep you guys updated once again. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will keep you guys updated on my health.